What's going on, guys? This is a Vbk93 back at you with another Warframe video. This is going to be a build guide slash reference for anyone wanting to run a Saryn Prime. I'll showcase what I have equipped mod-wise on Saryn, the bow, and the pox. Bring up the stats, the mods. Gonna run some gameplay for you here in a bit after we get done through that, and I'll just go through, jump into survival or defense, kind of explain things, how you're going to set things up, knock them down, and all your good mechanics for like an updated spore build for Saryn. So, any further ado, let's jump into it. First, we're going to take a look at my Saryn Prime's stats. We got 110% duration, 100% efficiency, range 190, strength 125, speed, shield, power, health, armor, all that good stuff down there in the bottom corner. We are running a physique with a power drift, continuity, regenerative molt, regular flow, overextended, intensify, transient fortitude, rage, and vitality. There are a couple of things that you can swap out. I don't use those, I don't have them on me. You can always ditch the rage for the mod for the Toxic Lash if you're running a melee build in there with the spores. Or you can always form a round in here a little bit better and get your primed flow in here also, of course. But this is just what I run, it's my personal preference. But yeah, this is it. I also like to run a Mutalist Cernos in here. As you can see, viral damage, heat, impact, 91.1% status chance, very high. Pretty dang good. Here as we go, as far as the mods on that. Running an infected clip, Thunderbolt, cryo rounds, heavy caliber, split chamber, serration, and thermite rounds. That's for the Mutalist Cernos. There's the Saryn Prime, like I was showing you. And then, without further ado, the one thing we're going to be using a lot, coming up in this gameplay that you're going to see after this, is the pox. Barrel Diffusion, Lethal Torrent, Hornet Strike, Heated Charge, Pathogen Rounds, Frostbite, Convulsion. Another thing, like I was saying earlier, is you could also drop another forma in here, bring this and this down half, and throw in like your ammo mutation, or you can actually drop in there slip mag, and you'll actually get 5 pox throws instead of 4. But that's just whatever else you could do with that. This isn't really a big deal right here. I run some blast claws for the high ender, or hit, however the heck you say that. Sorry. But yeah, or I can switch over and I got a gas build set up that I like to run if I'm running infested for like a COD with the Berserk, the Blood Rush, Vicious Frost, Edge, Pressure Point, Molten Impact, Fever Strike, Smite Infested. Great for a COD. This right here is great for a COD. Life still on hit, get that Smite Infested, attacking stupid fast between the Berserk and the Blood Rush. Just amazing. I like to run the Division just because of the Fatal Attraction setup and everything, and it has base toxin damage already on the weapon. Sure, you can mix these around and actually equip different Sentinel weapons and it will still work on different Sentinels, but that base toxin damage is a big thing. I didn't need to go too crazy into modding out my Sentinel. There's a couple gold quality mods that run great with Digen that I'm sure you can find online for a good Digen build. I just didn't jump that too far into my Sentinel stuff. Honestly, it's not a big deal, just because they're more squishy than like the Kuberos and the Kavats. You know, if they die, we have to die for them to come back to life. It's not like we can revive them with the Kuberos and the Kavats and stuff. but it's still with that fatal attraction and base toxic damage. It's going to run pretty heavy as far as running the Saryn Prime build goes. I just ran in a COD mission to test all this stuff out earlier before I popped into this, so I could at least back up what I'm saying. Ran a 25 wave of COD, 1,700 and something kills. 1,700 and something kills on a COD with this build for Saryn Prime. It was crazy. Like, I saw stuff dying like crazy in the match, but I didn't pause and check the stats. I was like, there's no way it's me doing this. Yeah, I kid you not. 1,700 and something kills, 25 waves on the COD. We had 4 people, and one guy left after wave 20, and we were down to 3. And we were doing the 20 to 25, and I carried that stuff hardcore. I'm not even gonna lie. You got your gear. I like to run shield specters in here just in case, you know, sticky situations. I got air support charges. I run with the sentry turret on air support, and then I have the medium team energy restores just in case you get that open situation where you're running low on energy, because this is an energy heavy build right here. You can always just pop one of those down, you know, if you've got time, and grab some energy back, and not have to rely on that rage mod that you're sitting on to bring up your energy. But that's like a worst case scenario, you know, just in a bad tight spot. You would have to do that, you know, and it kind of helps pick up the pace a little and not have to wait for that rage to kick in. But you do have to craft those. For now, we're just gonna jump in. I'm gonna throw this into solo. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go solo some COD. I'm telling you, this is just stupid broken. Stupid broken. This is just, yeah, you guys will see, trust me. I'll explain things towards the first couple rounds because it won't be as crazy. Once I do that, kind of give a better explanation, I'm just going to go in heavy for a few rounds and just let you guys sit back, kick back, and enjoy the view. You know, drop subscribes, comments, whatever. Well, I'm going to be doing this now every week, for at least a build for a weapon, you know, a warframe, something at least. I'll bring you something every week. I'm going to upload more than every week, but it's more just going to be gameplay and me doing runs with the clan that I run. Darkstalkers of Nightstorm clan, ranked 59 out of thousands as far as kills goes this week already so far. It's day 2 and I've already got like 10,000 kills almost. So here we go. Kicking it off with the Mutilate Theranos. It's good for that area stuff. So first, you're going to have this. You're going to want to drop your molts, and you can actually put the spores on your own molt and then pop them, and it will do that. See all those procs popping up for that damage? This is going to be crazy. You can spam that and just keep running it, and it'll go great. One mod I do have on my Mutilate Theranos, it probably isn't the best for this, is that Chainless to Explode mod that does that, because that can actually damage yourself. I forgot I left that on there, but that is something that you might want to stick away with. Also, the Tord is another great weapon that comes with this. But just, yeah, I like the Mutilate Theranos better, honestly. You honestly don't need the Tord if you have decked out boxes like I do. It's just crazy, trust me. Alright, let's get into it. I'm actually going to drop some energies so I can get that energy. I don't know if it's a glitch or something. I have been starting out with like low energy. Like, oh, I didn't mean to drop my sentry. My stuff does that sometimes. But I've been starting out with like low energy for like all my missions. And I've been telling people it, and they were like, oh, no, we have full energy. So I don't know what's been going on with that as far as I go. If it's been happening to you guys, or if you know if it's something I dropped in the game that I missed. But now that I've got my energy, I can actually run some stuff here. Run that, drop this, cast spores on it a bunch, drop the pods, and then drop the miasma. And just level a room, basically, honestly. I do have regenerative molt, like I was saying, on my molt, so for these bad situations, I can actually drop your molt and it'll take the status effects off you, it'll heal you, 50 health per second for 10 seconds, honestly. And it'll save you in bad situations, trust me. I found that out plenty of times already, and I'm early on. I'm probably not going to run anything crazy. I'm not going to try to solo up to like 25 or 20 something. I might run like 10 rounds, something like that. Maybe 15 if it's going great. Just kind of give you guys a feel and a little taste of things. And then level the room with that miasma. Yeah. Just drop them spores, drop the bow, drop the miasma. Watch the taking and taken away, trust me.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
live.
Reinforcements available. We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
And that's 10 waves of the god without going down once. Honestly, probably could have stayed longer. Those energy things do come in handy, I'm not gonna lie. If you don't have them, want to know where to get them, you can get the blueprints in the marketplace for them, or your dojo for your clan. Definitely something amazing worth looking into if you're not running energy siphon for like your aura, or if you don't have the generic lens maxed out, and like, not maxed out, but have it really high ranked up and stuff for them and everything, because it will definitely balance out. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by to check out Saryn Prime. Go by over things one more time before I call this one. I was saying earlier, physique, power drift, continuity, vitality, rage, transient fortitude, intensify, generative molt, flow, overextended, middle of Cernus, affected clip, thunderbolt. That you don't necessarily have to run on this. It's just something that I do. Cryo rounds, heavy caliber, split chamber, serration, thermite. You got your box. Barrel diffusion, lethal torrent, hornet strike, heated charge, pathogen rounds, frostbite, and convulsion. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that running pox is probably recommended or anything else as a secondary, I have tried the cold start. And it's not bad. I will tell you that much right now, it is not bad. And it works pretty effectively. Also, you're not going to get that buff for them being in a toxic or viral cloud when you throw up your miasma, but just the fact of having stuff with spores on it and throwing this in there, and it will spread it like crazy, trust me. It's a great weapon to look into. But Pox is definitely the recommended overall. This, like I was saying earlier, you can swap out for Torrid. I have mine maxed out right now, but I was checking up on that, and that is definitely something else you can see. Look, mine's not even maxed, and it's 3,762 viral damage. Status 26% and everything. Heavy caliber, serration, humor shot, and cryo rounds. Pretty nice, even just sitting there with 4 mods on it. Not bad at all. But yeah, I prefer the Cernos. And that is all, folks. Like I was saying, stop by and from time to time, like, subscribe, all that. I'm gonna start dropping a lot more of these more often, trying to get into this pretty heavy. I'll come on, like I was saying, I'll try to do every week at least, a weapon or two, build guide, you know, suggestions, play stuff, style, whatnot. I'll do a Warframe one every week, but if for some reason I don't, I'll do like a couple weapons or something like that, just in case. You know, we might mix it up, something. I might do like a frame and a weapon a week, you know, we'll just have to see. But definitely stay tuned. I got a lot more where this came from. Looking into running my Banshee Prime build video here coming up, hopefully, along with probably either my Titania, Nova, the Banshee Prime, Loki Prime, Excalibur, even though he's a starter. Those are all just some of the ones I'm looking to jump into quicker than the others right now. So those will probably definitely be the next ones that are coming up. You just have to check back, you know, here and there, see what's going on. Alright guys, thanks.